I can't even bother to keep up with it. You don't destroy the poor bot. What's wrong with, I mean, look, the bot needs to understand that this stream is not a place to go if you're optimistic. This is a place to go if you're pessimistic, downtrodden, and hate everything and everyone. This is the place to go if you've... This is the place to go if you're fed up with life. Beautiful. Alright, thank you, Rebecca. No, I mean, I'm kidding for the most part. I'm kidding. We're a very, very positive and optimistic community, this one. We are the most optimistic people, most, you know, everything. We're just so great, you know. We really are. We're just so amazing. But I do think it's cool that I can adjust him to I can definitely change him around though. See, you know what's funny? If I had done this about 2 months ago, I probably would have made him quite like a mix of AF and JB. He probably would have been the next generation Aspadala. But nah, after that, I'm alright. He's never gonna be again. Huh. Oh no, no, no. Suppressors, and then Conspirator. I'm pretty sure it's Conspirator I use. I love that I forget every time. But yeah, you see how he's so optimistic, and we must break him. Alright, we must break him. We must break his... My fucking voice cracked at that point. I can't even take it seriously. Even my voice is like, yeah, you're not serious. Nah, we must break him. We must break him now. There you go. That fixed it. We must break Gareth. I can't do a normal, like, deeper voice without it sounding stupid. Bro, my name's not Assassin. Stop calling me Assassin. I mean, it is actually, to be fair. I don't want to be known as Assassin all the time. I know. Just call me Ryan. I need this Don to understand my actual like voice. Just call me Ryan. Not fucking Assassin, bro. That's my old thing. That's from back in the day when I used to kill people in GTA 4. I used to be a little rat. I used to be a little rat bastard in GTA. But no, to be fair though, I didn't kill people unless if they fucked with me, but still. Yeah, maybe you'll learn. I like he calls it chat. We must not allow this. Who trained this Dom? Was it Kai Cenat or something who trained this Dom? What do you mean by chat? We don't call chat here, alright? We don't lower, we don't degrade people's existence in this community by calling them chat. Well, maybe I should. Maybe I should start calling everyone chat. Hey chat, what do you think we should do? Do you think we should do what method do we what method should we do for this chat? Should we do submarine? Should we do longfin? What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? Do you think we should do that? I hope everyone here is doing well, chat. Hope you're all doing great, chat. No, I hate that so much. It's so... I don't know. I've just never liked it. I've never liked it. No, don't call me that. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't want to be called Ultimate Hunk. What do you think? How do you think that looks to people who don't know who we are? And they come in here and they see stuff like that. What do you think? What do you think that's going to attract? What do you think the type of people that's going to attract? Not people we, not the type of people that we want. We already have a 0% rate for women. Actually, no, that's a lie. We do have Caitlyn and we have Rebecca. And I guess Bloodpool as well, yeah. And who else? That's 3. Who else is there? Okay, we have like a 10% rate. Not even that. We have like a 5% rate. We have a 5% rate for women. How do you think women are gonna feel when they come in here and they're gonna see that they're gonna see a name called Ultimate Hunk, right? And they're gonna be like, oh yeah. This Don is weird, man. This Don is weird. Let's not stick around. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna say. We already have a 5% rate. We're gonna get a 0.5% rate if we're not careful. Rebecca's like, oh, I hope that we can get more women to come by so that I actually have someone to talk to. And this is what she does. She ends up killing it. She makes it worse. She reduces it. You put a vote in for Ultimate Hunk too. Oh no. I love how he's voting now. I like how he thinks there's a vote. Thanks for the vote. The bot thinks that there's a vote. Bro, the bot thinks there's a poll. What do you think, chat? Is Ultimate Hunk the definitive title for Ryan now? Let Gareth know, chat. Tell Gareth what you think. Oh my. That's what I feel like right now with the chat. The chat's doing me in. Oh, bad aim. Oh my god, what's this bot on about? What's it on about with the Ultimate Hunk? No, Ultimate Hunk era. It should have been Ultimate Hunk, not Ultimate Hunk. You missed out. Oh my days, man. Oh my days. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I'm not even looking at the screen anymore. I'm missing the parachute. I'm too busy trying to figure out why he's doing this to me. Why is Gareth doing this to me? Gareth, I thought you were my friend, and now you're doing me in. You're doing me dirty, Gareth. Oh my god, why is Gazabot getting the reputation rank? I've somehow broken the bot, so now that it's doing, it's now giving itself a reputation rank. Love that. Good stuff there. I don't even know how I've broken it, I've just broken it. He can only reply, I think it's 4 times a minute, Rebecca, because... No, 15 times a minute, because he's got limitations. He's free. I could pay more, but I'm not paying. I'm not paying for this. I'm using Google's... It's using Gemini, and I'm using it for free. So I get 15 chats a minute. That's it. That's all it can do, 15. After that, it's like, nope. Unless if I pay, and I'm not paying. I'm not paying to be called Ultimate Hunk, alright? I'm not paying for that. That is not happening. Not today, not ever. I need to tell Gareth to stop saying chat all the time, man. It's so off-putting. Wait, they've announced a God of War remake. Really? The trilogy? Nah, that's diabolical if they've done that. That's awesome. Wait. Really? Yo, send it in Discord, yeah? Send pictures in Discord, please. Send video in Discord whenever someone gets a link to the actual video. Not to State of Play, the actual video of the actual God of War. I want to see that. Yo, Geo voice actor's back. I knew there was a reason that him and Christopher Judge took a picture back in like summer. I knew it was going to happen. It just was a matter of time. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to play that. Oh, man, I can't wait to play those games. We haven't seen it. What do you mean we haven't seen it yet? Is this true, chat? Have we not seen it yet?
Did you see how many pearls were on this necklace, Capitan? And each one worth a fortune.
I feel like Tony Stark in a way, you know? So he say Jarvis all the time. I'm saying chat all the time now. Now I know why people say it all the time. If I had known it would make me feel like Tony Stark, I would have done it before. This better not be one of these situations where they're like, yeah, it's coming out, and then it has like a 2029 release date. It better be a tomorrow type of deal. Well, no, maybe not tomorrow. That's a bit crazy, but. Wait there. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up now. 2026. Good. It better be 2026. If it said 2028, I'd be pissed. Available today. What? Oh, it's a side scroller. No, I don't want to play that. I don't want that. I don't want that today. I want the trilogy today. Nah, they switched. Nah, they baited us. They baited us so bad. Nah, they baited us so bad. No, I don't want to talk about that. They baited us so bad. Hey, Karen, how you doing? No, they baited us so bad. They said it's available today, and then then it came up with a different game. No, I'm actually so upset. I don't want to hear about this. Is that Atreus or something? Who is that? No, I'm disappointed. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I'm closing. I'm never looking at the stream again. I've had enough. They've done me in again. Where am I going with the helicopter? To my inevitable demise. No, so the trilogy's a real thing, Rebecca. It's just it's not coming out. It's not coming out like now. It's coming out this year. But then they baited us and then switched it with the other one, so that the side scroller is coming out today. No, they said 2026. They did say to be fair to them, they did say 2026. So wait, why am I going here? Oh my god, I'm so discombobulated. Why am I not just using the Kasatka and doing it the normal, proper way, the smart way, instead of this stupid way? I'm so discombobulated. You know what? The emotions are running high right now. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about this. They finally revealed they're doing the trilogy. Just for them to turn around and say, yeah, that's coming out later this year, but today we're going to release a side scroller no one asked for. The emotions are running high right now. I am very disappointed. It's a good thing the champagne's on in the bar for free, because I'm gonna go and drink that. I need it after this. Oh my god. Oh my god. So what were the highlights of this state of play then? Anyone? Chat. Everyone in chat. Chat. Tell me what the highlights are of state of play. I'm treating you all like you're an AI. You know, I can't be bothered to ask Gareth, and I can't be bothered to look on Google. So what's the big things on this state of play then? Anything good? What are we saying about state of play, chat? What do you mean don't start this as a new thing? MGS and God of War, that was it? Was that all there was? I don't think Gareth can access that, to be fair. Oh, see, look, Gareth, he's shy now. Look what you've done. You've upset him. You made him change my name, and now look at him, he's upset. I hope you're happy with yourselves. Look what you've done. Look what you've done to him. You've destroyed this poor man. He's actually done. He's actually done. Like he's not responding anymore. He's actually not happy. Yeah, he's actually done. Like, I hope you're happy with yourselves there. Hope you're happy with yourselves, chat. You've killed Gareth. Look at that. Well, look at what you've done. You've actually killed Gareth. Well, that's on you, chat. That's on you. Look what you've done. You've actually killed him. This poor Don. He's actually so done. I bet you I'm gonna get like some mad messages from Google's when I log back into AI Studio. They're probably gonna be spamming me with usage, too much usage. Blame Bexy. No, I'm blaming everyone in chat. I'm blaming chat here. Alright? Okay, chat. You're all complicit here. Every single one of you is to blame, chat. The hell? Rebecca, did you sign up to Twitch pronouns? Because I've just seen on my on this bot, it shows the pronouns. Huh, listen. Oh. One sec. Misfit, thank you for following. You had it years ago for other people's pronouns. Oh, really? I didn't even know it existed until the chat came up on it. I like this bot. This bot's good. It makes it so much easier to see everything. Makes the other bot seem like terrible. But yeah, thank you everyone for killing. Well, that's how you know what? That's how Gareth felt right there. So yes, thank you for killing poor Gareth and ending his very short life here. He only existed in this chat for about 3 hours because I only set him up like 2 hours ago. So yeah, well, 2 hours before stream. So yeah, it's been about 3 hours. So yeah, congratulations, everyone's killed him. He's had a very short life. I love how you managed to kill him so quick by demanding he change my name. Come on, Gareth, please, come back, please. Gareth, please. Maybe that'll help him, come on. Yeah, I think he actually might be gone. Like, I'm not joking, I think he's gone.
Welcome back to the surface, Captain. Just in time for the incoming helicopters.
Like,
Get the deflector back to me.
that's way beyond the time that there should be, because he can only do 15 messages a minute, right? I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like, I'm pretty sure he's fully dead now. Wait there, let me double check. Let me let me double check. Yeah, you have a maximum of 15 messages per minute. Wait. Gemini. Yeah, Studio. Google AI Studio. Yeah. Yeah. It's saying there's too many requests. It's you've basically overwhelmed him, and now like all because you demanded he change my name like 1,000 times. He's had enough. There's too many requests. I've somehow managed to go over the limit. Even though the limit is like, even though I've not even gone anywhere near the limit. Wait. Oh, actually might be worse than that. Wait. It doesn't even, wait, it doesn't even know. You know what? It actually might be broken. I think it actually is broken. It's not even being overwhelmed anymore. It's like genuinely broken. Like it's genuinely not working. I think you overwhelmed it. I think you completely broke it. Like you actually managed to make it end itself. That's crazy. How did you achieve this? Congratulations, chat. You've done a horrible thing to this poor bot. I want everyone here to just feel. I want everyone here to do some thinking and some self-reflection on what you did to this poor bot. You made it. Look what you did to it. You ruined it. It existed for 3 hours. Yeah, that explains a lot, to be fair, Rebecca. That does genuinely explain a lot. No, I'm very concerned about the fact that it died so quick. Oh. Wait there, let me, you know what? Let's see if I can fix it. Wait there. Oh, actually, maybe not. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, that was a weird sound, that. I mean, not that you guys can hear it. I don't know why I'm saying it, because, like, not like it's not like you guys can hear it, but it was like a really weird sound. Like, it did a little diddling. Whoa, this is like fancy, man. Oh, this is way more fancy than the old boy. It does, like, it has sounds? It has sounds in it? Like, it does proper... I like that. I like that a lot. No, I think he's dead. I think he's completely gone. Like, I think he's completely gone. I think you've actually killed him. Oh my god. You've killed him. My child. My best friend, my child, you've done him in. I'm so disappointed in you, chat. I'm so disappointed. How could you do this to my child, Gareth? Did I hear about Tobey Maguire? Oh, isn't he with a 20-year-old? 20-year-old girl? It's kind of weird now to think that I'm older than that. Like when I still feel like they're older than me. Like a 20-year-old is older than me. Like whenever I see someone in the news going to prison or passing away or something, and I see 21 or something, I'm like, oh wow, like, you know, like our moment's gonna be there, right? And then I remember, no, that's a long time ago. That's a kid to me now. Yeah, no, Toby moving mad, you know. I respect it though. I respect Toby though, you know, like if I was in the market, I would 100% want to get with Spider-Man, personally. I would do unspeakable things to be with Spider-Man. He's moving like Leonardo. To be fair, he's friends with Leonardo DiCaprio, you know. The first one's normally just a test. But now, like, yeah, I don't know. Fair play to him, really. You know, like, I'm not gonna jump on him if, you know. I mean, she's still an adult, right? And she can. I mean, hey, look, we just gotta be thankful that in today's world, it's an adult woman. You know. In today's world, I feel like that definition is being stretched. So, hey, at least she's a 20-year-old woman. So I'm happy about that. Because that's the thing, like, you know, whenever someone says, like, oh, you know, like one of your favorite actors or something, or they're with like a young woman or like with a girl, a young girl, I'm like, oh shit, like, what does that mean? Like, I'm always like, oh shit. Because, like, you know, I've seen enough. I've seen enough in these files that my disappointment is immeasurable these days. So when I see that this young woman is actually 20 years of age, I'm like, oh, you know what? Good. I'm very happy about that. And Leonardo, you know, to be fair to Leonardo, he's broken his limit. He's up to 28 now, I think. His girlfriend's up to 28, so that's good. Good for them. Would I still be with you if you're 18 right now? No. Look, I agree. I don't really have a lot in common with someone who's like 18 to 20. I mean, even someone under the age of 25 is like really weird for me now. But that's me. That's me. I'm not gonna gatekeep other people, other adults' relationships with consenting adults. Two consenting adults, I don't care. You know, you can do what you want with whoever you want as long as you're two consenting adults in my eyes. I'm not gonna gatekeep. I may not do it myself just because I wouldn't have anything in common with someone who's like 20 or 18. I mean, there might be some women out there who've gone through a lot and have more in common, but I mean, still, as a standard, no. But most women of that age are not going to be in the same mindset as someone in my age, so that's just how it is. It's just, you know, two different like points of your life. But who am I to judge what Tobey Maguire or Leonardo DiCaprio are doing, you know? Maybe they are, I don't know. I mean, who can really relate with someone like that anyway? I mean, let's say Leonardo DiCaprio. How can, even if you are a woman of his age, how many women out there have that same, or men or whatever, how many other people have that? You have to find someone with that same level of, if you're going to argue about same level of experience, how many people out there have the same level of experience as Leonardo DiCaprio? You know, when you talk about his like life achievements and his achievements in acting and all the other things like that, he's in his own like league. So even if you say, oh yeah, let's say if he gets with another woman who's like 50 something, like I think he's like 50 something, who's to say they'll even have the same mindset anyway? You know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm not going to gatekeep other people's relationships. I'm just thankful in Big 2026 that it's 2 consenting adults. That's what I'm thankful for. Okay, I'm not going to... There's there's genuine issues in the world for me to be concerned about in regards to stuff like that I have no energy to care about 2 consenting adults. I think that's what we need to be remembering, you know? That there is way worse stuff, like actually morally and legally wrong stuff out there that we can be worrying about right now in regards to that. I mean, you know, literally, yeah, it's crazy how much of that there is. So, yeah, I'm not gonna worry myself about Tobey Maguire. And as a 31-year-old man, if Tobey Maguire knocked on my door and said, do you want to go out? I'd say yes. I'm not joking. Tobey Maguire, if he wants to go on a date with me, I'd go. 100%. 100%. He's 20 years older than me. I don't care. I'll still get with him. I don't care. Andrew Garfield, I think he's like 20 years older than me. No, not 20 years, 10 years older than me. If Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire came to my door right now and said, hey, do you want to go on a date? I'd say yes. No joke. I would do it. I would do it. No joke. I mean, it'd be really weird because I wouldn't really know... Because, like, they come from a different level of wealth at this point. Like, they know, there's a different level of wealth. So they'd be going to some fancy restaurants... And I wouldn't fit in with that. But I'd make it work, you know? We could even reenact the scene in Spider-Man 3 with the ring in the glass, the champagne and all that. I think that would be really cute, personally. That is how I would want Tobey Maguire to propose to me. Is I would want to be at the restaurant and I'd want him to put the ring in the glass, and I want him to say, or I'd want him to say, how did that get in there? That's what I would want. Cave is gonna go. See, Cave doesn't want to hear about how Tobey Maguire would propose to me. I'm not happy about that, Cave. But fair play though. I hope you have a good night, Cave. Yeah, I think that'd be a great... I love that scene. That's my favorite scene in Spider-Man 3. Well, the dancing scene's pretty fire too. I feel like that's what the new Spider-Man's all missing is the dancing scene. I don't know. I feel like Tom I feel like Tom needs to do some dancing. I hope we get to see that in Brand New Day, maybe.
You are approaching it now. Watch out. This place will also have CCTV.
Oh wow, look at me actually shooting the cameras instead of just running through them for once.
The tool you are looking for will be the size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae. Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
There we go. Thank you, Pavel. Thanks for the advice yet again. Oh, Kayapriko. Kayapriko's so easy. I love it. Such an easy heist. Such a relaxing heist. You know, when you're a little bit tired, you're a little bit kind of done with the day, and you just wanna get some easy money. It's a great heist. You know, it'd be really cool, and what I kind of hope they do. I really hope in GTA 6, I want Cayo Perico to be on the map. I want Cayo Perico to be somewhere in the Caribbean. Because I know they're going to include some Caribbean stuff in GTA 6. Let's be real. They're not going to not do that. It's the perfect opportunity for them to include a few islands. I hope they put Cayo Perico in there. Just somewhere at the bottom of the map or something. Just hidden away. You know, you got to go looking for it. Fly a plane out, and then you see it, and you're like, oh shit, it's Cayo Perico. And I already know everyone will be posting stuff like that to TikTok. Everyone will be posting that stuff to YouTube. You're gonna get 1,000 videos of it.
Welcome back. There is nothing like successful.
All the excitement, all the joy of finding it yourself will be taken away from you because you'll see it in a video before you even get a chance to even experience it. And you'll see it in the video day one of the game being out. Someone have already posted a video about this, about how they found Cayo Perico. You wouldn't even have that joy of finding it yourself like you did as a kid. Like when I was a kid, one of the best things that could happen was that you'd be playing a game and you'd have something happen to you, and you'd go to your school playground, you'd be telling all your mates, oh, you know, oh, I did this, or I found this, right? And then a lot of them would be like, nah, that's a load of bollocks. You didn't do any of that. That's a lie. But then some of them would believe you. And it had that great feeling of like finding something, and then someone else goes, oh, I know, I found that too. And then everyone's like, oh, wait, are they both lying together? And if it was a lie, it's always great when two people would lie. One person would lie, and then someone else would lie. And they would both know the other one was lying, but they couldn't prove it. They couldn't say anything, though. So they would both be lying, and you knew the other person. You'd be like, yeah, that guy is a lying bastard. But then you know you can't say anything, because then people will know you're a lying bastard. I love those. Man, those days were great. Nowadays, you just be over TikTok in the first 5 minutes. With some random robotic voice, an AI voice. Or it won't even be a human playing the game, it'll be an AI playing the game. that's how it is these days with content creation on YouTube and all that. It's all just it's all AI.
Okay, you are in location, but not in gunfight. Nobody home? Perhaps they have started the job sooner than anticipated. Look around. There must be some plan, some document that will give clue to where they are. Something I can cross-reference. All I need is a photograph. Perfect. Now give me a moment. There they are. Updating GPS.
I heard that ByteDance, the people who are behind TikTok, the original TikTok, not the American one, I've heard that they've released a new model for one of their video creation AIs, and apparently it's very good. It's insane. So that'll be fun. You genuinely won't know anymore. You'll be on YouTube, and you won't even know if it's a human or not. It's gonna be crazy. Or they're gonna start making people do like presenting their. I don't even know how you deal with that situation. I mean, how would you even know if you're like on YouTube and you're watching? You could be watching someone for 10 years and then find out they're not even real. They're in AI. That is crazy, man. What in the world?
This shooting sounds very encouraging. You have the plasma cutter? Just get it back here and watch your back. Get out the way! Sweet Jesus!
All right, there we go. Whew. Jesus! Calm down, lads. I'm on barely any health right there. Oh my god. Alright, we're almost done with that. I love doing Cayo Perico, but the AI is, the NPCs are a bit crazy sometimes. Anyway, there we go. That's that. So my plan is I'm going to finish off Cayo Perico, and then I am going to just do some VIPs. Just want a simple night tonight, nothing too complex. Nothing too crazy. Last night's stream was the crazy one with Dragon Ball. That game, oh my days. I love that game so much. I'm really sad that I'm done with it again, but then I know what happened. In a couple of months, they'll announce another set of DLC and it will be fine. My happiness will return. I'm like, oh, okay. They'll announce Dragon Ball GT Saga, and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so happy. Who would have thought they'll do yet another DLC? How could we have possibly known they would do yet another DLC? For a very successful game that sold something like 15 million copies. Alright, so for this Cayo Perico, I'm kind of screwed actually. I'm not screwed, but I'm not going to have a great time with it. So my plan is I'm going to do the submarine method. I know, controversial, right? Everyone says, do the long fin, do the long fin. And I'm just like, nah, we're not going to do the long fin. We're going to do the submarine. I much prefer it. I saw someone did a video on YouTube saying, this is why you should do this method for Cayo Perico. And they were doing the long fin method. And it took them longer to do it. I know that long fin method, you can do it quicker than the submarine method if you're really good at it, but they took longer on average. They took longer on that attempt than it takes me on average to do submarine method. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do submarine method. I like submarine method.
GPS tracker confirmed.
Oh, challenge complete.
Access compound CCTV once you are inside.
No. Ooh, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
The drainage pipe is dead ahead.
A rally race. Who does rally races on GTA? Like, don't get me wrong, I wish. I love rally races. I think they're really, really fun. But let's be real, most people playing this game are not gonna do rally races in big 2026. Let's be real. Cooperation in a video game? Not gonna happen. Not in 2026. All right, let me change my mini-map. Not that I need to, but let's do it anyway. Ah, my muscle memory's still good with this. Wow. Fair enough.
You know, I once knew an admiral who said that swimming through an undersea pipeline was closest he felt to inner peace. An interesting man. God rest his soul. So, next up...
Alright, let's do it. I think it'll be fine. I'm always a bit apprehensive when I start doing this heist just because I'm always apprehensive I'm gonna mess it up. Ever since they changed the way that the guards work, but I very rarely ever mess it up. There's a few things I'm not 100% sure of, like if you have to kill guards, I don't know what the respawning situation's like. But I very rarely, the only reason I don't is because I don't do this very much with other people. I almost always do it on my own, so I never have to do that. But yeah, something I need to practice is doing this with other people so I can kind of get a good idea of, you know, where the guards respawn and at what time. I think they do it after you go into the
Acaba de irse.
vault.
Hace nada estaba preguntando por usted.
Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
Some people like to kill this guard. Honestly, I know you can, but I just don't like risking it. I just rather leave them alone. They don't hear you if you walk behind them, so... You're gonna end it on Rocket League on a high. Yeah, that's a good idea, Joe. Don't end it on a low.
Always check the safe.
Hey, don't go into stealth mode, please. One, on two. Oh, wait. Miscounted. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You kept saying play until you lose, but you genuinely kept winning, and you think you're satisfied for once. You're actually satisfied for once on Rocket League? That's how you know it was a good night.
And here we are again.
I'm genuinely so disappointed with this this setup.
Now how are your nerves? Steady?
Like oh, it's gonna be so bad. The payout is going to be so bad. Cash? I know I can go to one of the other docks, but I just can't be bothered. I mean, for the amount of time you have to put in, it's not worth it.
The problem with plasma cutters, you are not careful, they overheat. I learned this the hard way. Cutting into undersea pipeline.
You don't think you've ever used satisfying Rocket League in the same sentence? Yeah, it's such a rarity. It's such a rare thing from what I can tell. Almost everyone I talk to says the same thing when they play Rocket League. They're like, oh yeah, it sucks at the moment. Oh, it's a horrible experience. Oh, I didn't have a good time. I wish I hadn't started playing it. I could have snuck by him, 100% I could have snuck by him, but I don't want to risk it.
A new shift of guards just logged in. Careful out there.
Yeah, so the new guards spawn in after... Yeah.
Anything you like on the way out. Do not be shy. Help yourself.
Not that it affects me playing solo, but yeah, if you're playing with other people, yeah, 100%. Just never play games like Rocket League or FIFA. I mean, that's why I don't play those games, to be fair. Like, one of the reasons I don't play a lot of those kind of games is because I'm too old for it. Like, I noticed that when I hit about 24, I just was so tired of playing ultra competitive stuff. I was so tired of just the frustration and the people that would play with you. They would, you know, if they were on voice chat, the amount of shit they would give you, you know, all that stuff just really put me off. And so I just kind of said, you know what, I'm not playing anymore. Even normal, non-competitive like games, I don't really play them anymore. Like even Battlefield, I just don't have it in me anymore. Yeah, Rocket League with voice chat sounds nuts. I just want an easy life now. I just want to have a life like this. Is why I like GTA, because it's mostly PvE, but I mean, as you know, I do love a good bit of PvP in it, especially like vehicle style PvP where you're not like specifically killing people with skill. It's more just kind of a bit of fun. But yeah, you know I love that kind of thing. But yeah, as for like actual competitive kind of stuff, nah, I'm alright. I'm done with it.
Warning! Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter, just like last time.
Just like last time, yeah? You'd think he'd figure out a better way to hunt me down instead of using a helicopter. I actually would love if they had this in GTA 6. Like I mentioned, this in GTA 6 and have like El Rubio's compound built over with just a bunch of like hotels or something. Have it so some random Donnie took over the island. Ain't no one grooming on Rocket League because the 5-year-olds are too busy shit on you. That's funny, man. That's why they don't need an age verification on Rocket League. Just knowing that the 5-year-olds are the ones causing all the mayhem.
It pays to be selective with your looting. If it is too heavy, it will slow you down, perhaps too much.
Pavel, honestly, I've never noticed any slowdown from using from carrying stuff in this game. It would actually be really cool if gold slowed you down significantly. I know I could kill the guys there, but I don't want the car to drive along and detect them. That concerned me. I didn't know they could hear the gate moving. That's a new one. I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that. I don't know if anyone will see his body. I don't think. Oh god, the guy on top of the fucking okay, I'm a little bit unnerved. Oh yeah, okay. This is interesting. This is new ground for me. I don't know if the guy on the left will see him. I hope he doesn't. This is a new experience. Normally when I would do this back in the day before they changed the way the AI can recognize dead bodies is I would just kill everyone. But now obviously you can't do that. So I don't want to kill them because if I kill them, what happens when the car eventually drives along in about 5 minutes and detects their dead bodies? Well, then they all know where I am. I gotta leave him alive, unfortunately. I don't think the car drives that way when it goes down. It goes to the right. In that little corner. It doesn't go to the left where I killed him. So I'm hopeful that his body won't be seen. You don't like the Elite Challenge? Really, Joe? You don't like the Elite Challenge in Cayo Perico? I think I could get through the door without him seeing me, but it's risky. Oh yeah, doing it for yeah, it's easy. The money, I mean that's the thing, like because it's so easy, I don't even think about it. I just consider it part of the normal payment. But like obviously, yeah, it is a low payment. It would be nice if it was a... Oh, shit. Yeah, they saw the body. The car. I knew it would be the car, man. I didn't want to kill him, but I had no choice. I had no choice because that bastard. I knew the car would see him. Ah, this is gonna suck. Just run, just run, just run. Yeah, that's the thing. No one does it with crew anyway, so... Alright. The boat hasn't despawned. This is good. Well, not perfect, but I mean, it wasn't great loot anyway, so I'm not too fussed. It was cash. I would be more fussed if it was something like a diamond run where, like last time I got, what, 1.6 mil? I would have been way less happy with that. But as a, you know what? Cash, non-optimal, we'll work with that. We'll take it. Still 1.1 after the process, you know, the cut and all that. I don't know why we're paying a cut to this Dom when we have to spend money to set this up. Well, about $1 million, I think, at the end of this. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. It's not the best, but... You actually collect the secondary loot before going to the compound. Yeah, I know that that's something that a lot of people like doing now, but I prefer doing it this way because the way I see it is that if I do it the other way around, if I fail it, with this, you know, I can respawn outside the compound with the full loot, and then I can just go get the secondary again. Whereas going the other way would make it worse for me, I think. So I prefer doing that. I also don't like the long fin setup. So if you do it the other way, you kind of have to use the long fin, but I don't like the long fin setup. I find it really irritating to do. Whereas the submarine setup, I much prefer. So that's why I prefer using submarine, swimming in that way, and then leaving on a boat. I think it just depends on how much you prefer doing the submarine or the long fin setup. If you prefer long fin setup, then yeah, long fin all the way. But if you prefer submarine setup, then yeah, 100% submarine. It just really depends. Congratulations on becoming a total liar. I need to change these. When I change the bot over, I'm changing some of the titles, by the way, for the ranks, because some of the ranks are a bit... There's too many ranks. I want to reduce the amount of ranks to like 10 or something. So we're going to get rid of a lot of these old ones. You disliked it more, but you got really good at it. Yeah, if you got good at it, then you might as well stick to it, right? Like at the end of the day, both setups, both strategies work really well. The thing about the longfin one, as I find with the longfin one, you more likely have to... More people that do longfin typically go airport for their loot, whereas I actually prefer not going airport, so I find that with longfin setup, more people go airport, whereas with the setup, the way I do it, where I go for submarine and then come out, I can just go straight to that first dock. If there's good stuff at the first dock, 90% of the time, there's good enough stuff at the first dock. It's just that it sucks if there's not good stuff at the first dock, and then I have to go airport. That's where I think longfin definitely does better, and if you need to go airport, longfin's definitely better. But if you have good stuff at the first dock, honestly, submarine works so well. I mean, my fastest attempt ever with this was 7 minutes and something when I did it like long time ago. But my fastest attempt was 7 minutes and 80, I think it was. So yeah, I definitely. I think that either way works really well. I think both work really, really well. Yeah. Because from what I understand, the fastest attempt ever has been done by is usually the longfin. The longfin is the fastest attempt. But when I average it out, I'm not significantly slower on my best attempt than what I've seen people do with their best attempts with the longfin. So it's not like a concern. But what the issue is the average person, the average longfin is still so slow. If you look at most people when they do longfin, they're actually quite slow of it. So I think that's the issue as well with submarine. A lot of the people that do submarine, they don't understand how to do it well, so they end up like saying it's not worth doing it. But I feel like with submarine, if you learn how to do submarine, I definitely think longfin's easier to do as a new player and a player that like once you learn how to do it, you know, like longfin's definitely easier to get into. But I feel submarine, you can have a lot of, if you optimize it, it's just harder to get good with it. You know what I mean? With submarine, you have to get good with a lot of, you have to get really like competent with a lot of it, whereas that puts a lot of people off. So I feel that's how I feel about it. Like longfin is definitely the fastest overall, and definitely easier to do overall if you get good at it.
Anything you need, boss.
But yeah, I'll stick with the science. I'll stick with the submarine because it's just what I've been doing for so long, and it works really well. So. You have a damn fast Science Sneaky casino time, that and the paintings you've done so quick. Yeah, Science Sneaky is insane if you on casino if you do it well. You prefer just leaving out the compound. I can see why you prefer doing that now, because the way they changed the... It was better before where you could kill guards and you didn't have to worry about them being spotted. That definitely is one of the things that sucks about sub now, is that you don't have that ability just to murder everyone anymore. Like back in the day, you could just murder everyone on the docks and all that, and no one would give a shit. But now, because you have to worry about guards being seen, yeah, I can definitely understand why people prefer doing longfin now. I love how Rockstar changed it. It hasn't made it any harder though, to be fair, because like that was a slower run of mine because I had to go airport. But my fastest runs, even post updates, have been about 8.5 to 9 minutes with subs. So I don't even understand why Rockstar even bother changing it. They've not made it any harder. Not significant anyway. Alright, let me just message Gareth again, see if this maybe he's back. Maybe he's still dead. I think he's still dead. Well, yeah, I think he's still dead. Well, that's unfortunate. That. This is when I get a fat bill tomorrow. This is when I find out that they actually did charge me for that. They're like, oh yeah, now you gotta pay for all that usage. He's like fully broken. It's actually really funny how he's died. Like, he's fully broken. Alright, so that's a Kaya Parika out of the way. That's another million in the bag. That puts me at 1.38 billion. I'm closing in on the 1.4 billion mark. I only need to do another 16 million. That should be pretty easy to do because I've got some mad business. I got some really filled up warehouses. So I'll be fine. Rip Gareth, yeah. I can't believe he's died already. I mean, he was having a great time and then he's just dead. And the bot's still working. Like, the actual bot is still working, so it must be something to do with the API for Google's AI Studio. To be fair, earlier on today, it was lagging a little bit when I was logging in. It was like struggling to work, so. It could just be that it's, you know, that. Maybe he'll come back. My plan is to I want to test the new bot over the next couple of weeks. So what my plan is that I'm not going to run it every night, but I want to run it I'll probably run it once a week every week for the next like 10 or so weeks. And I want to test out different aspects of it. So one of the things I want to test out is obviously the Gareth side of it, but I also want to test, which obviously now crashed. I want to also test out the new slots mechanic, although it's not as good from what I can tell. But I want to try out the new slots, and I want to try out the new heist, which is very similar to the current heist. There's also a new trivia component, which has more general. It's very general trivia now, so it's not just like only video games, only GTA, but. And then there's also a bidding feature, which I think is pretty cool. You can bid for things. I don't know what we'd use that for, but it's there anyway. So yeah, I want to try different things out over the next couple of weeks, and then as I'm working, I'm going to try to replicate as many of the old features as I can over time, and then. If all goes well, yeah, should be good. So I'm still going to add to the old bot as well, because I don't know when I'm going to fully transition. It might be another year or two before I bother to, you know, or it might be earlier if they shut down the bot or whatever, but I'm still going to add some other features. I was working on a new like loot box mechanic. I've got a really good idea for a mechanic that we can use for the stream. But I'll also try to replicate that for the new bot as well. So hopefully when we transition over to the new bot, it will be, you know, it will work perfectly. But I'll do it on the old bot as well if I can. Because again, I don't know how long I'll be using it for. It might be another 2 years before I get rid of it. It's just... The new one has so many good things I can do with it that I just love. Like, having multiple currencies is amazing. What is this? Buffalo? Wait, is this a new one? No, it's not a new one. Do I want it, though? Wait, do I want it? Wait, what do I want? This. Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I'm never gonna drive that, am I? I'm never gonna drive that. Oh well, another thing I'll never drive in my garage. But yeah, no, there's one of the things I really like about his new bot is the fact I can have multiple currencies. So we can have premium currency, which I think is really cool. Having like a gold or something, Gaz Gold or something. We have Gaz Guinea, we're gonna have Gaz Gold next. And I don't know what I could do with it, but I'm sure there's something I could do with it in the future. There's a lot of functionality here, so yeah, there's some really good functionality. So I'll have to think about it, but I would like to definitely switch over to the new bot eventually. Ah, yes, let's do this. I need to do this again anyway, so... I can fit VIP jobs in around this very easily, so...
Our whistleblower doesn't know where in the city the servers are located, but he does know they get regular deliveries of equipment and supplies. So I say we pick up a tracker, plant it in one of the vans employed by Maze Bank, and see where it takes us. Sending you a location. I think you'll appreciate our choice of tracker delivery system.
Do not laugh, Jody. Crazy Vazim once held up an entire Navy dock with a bandito. Very handsome C4.
Alright, fair enough. No idea what Pavel's on about, but sure. Huh. You have to actually go down here and activate it. That's exactly how it would work in the mission creator, huh? The more I play these missions that came out in the last 2 years, the more I'm like sure they made it in the mission creator they released. Because a lot of this stuff is so similar. The only thing you can't do in the mission creator, which I'm very sad about, is you can't do voice work or anything to kind of build up lore. I would love it. Absolutely love it if I could do voice work in my missions, because I've got Dean, so I'm working on a Dean mission, right? And as we know, so Dean's character, his name is Dino, right? So we're gonna go with the Dino name, not just Dean, Dino. And he's a domestic terrorist. He's a massive football fan, to the point that he's a domestic terrorist who has a very big grudge against a football team called Foundry FC. And so I wish I could have voice work, because I would love to get Dean's to record some voice lines for me. I love Dean. I love the way he speaks. I love the way he, like, you know, he says like sunshine. I love all that. I absolutely love everything about that. So I would love to have it so that we could get, you know, some voice work in, yeah, some voice lines, like Fortnite, how you can have voice lines. Well, obviously they're not going to give us that in GTA, because maybe in GTA 6. But I would love to have voice lines, because I could get Dino. At the very least, I could narrate it myself and be like, you know, well, this is Dean, this is his background, you know, this is what he wants us to do kind of thing. Even if you could just text it, I would have been fun, like, you know, like this, like how you can have texts. At least if they let you do some text where when you start the mission, it texts you what's going on. No, you don't get any of that. So all the lore, all the depth of this character, that he's a domestic terrorist who hates Foundry FC, and he loves his I haven't named his football team yet, but he loves his football team. He absolutely adores his football team, and he hates Foundry FC and all this stuff. All that depth, all that, you know, the reasoning why he hates it. I can't explain it. I can't explain that, why he hates Foundry FC and why he loves his team and why he's willing to effectively explode, you know, planes to kill the manager of the team he hates. I can't explain any of that. So I'm just hopeful that people will, you know, maybe do some reading up on it. Maybe they'll do some reading up on it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the mission creator and how we can't have any sort of like voices or anything like that in it. Because I really want to explain my reasoning. I want to be able to explain Dean's, you know, reasoning in the game, like why Dino, Big Dino, wants to kill the manager of his opposing team. You know, like I want to be able to explain that. I want to be able to explain why he's willing to blow up planes, why he's willing to, you know, to do all that, why he's willing to kill elderly people to get there. I want to be able to explain that. Instead, the missions are just going to basically be him blowing up a bunch of shit. He's basically just going to end up like Mr. Jello. That's what he's going to be. Dino's just basically going to be Mr. Jello. Mr. Dino. Mr. Jello, Mr. Dino, welcome. But that's what's going to happen in the mission, so. All because Rockstar doesn't let us actually explain anything. At least you guys will know, though. At least you guys will know why. You're a fucking Marine, are you? Except for mugging that nonce. JB is never gonna be he's never gonna know a minute of peace if he ever comes back, that's for sure. People will never let him forget that. I still want to finish my missions with JB, but I'm definitely going to rename him now. I still like the idea of the missions I was doing, you know, with the whole, you know, having to defend him when he goes around rizzing up the school and all that. Although the context of that now sounds a bit mad, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's thinking about that does sound a bit mad. But the point is, I still want to do those missions because I already started them and I think they're actually really fun from what I've built. But I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. I'll leave it at least 6 months. That's why I'm working on Dino, on Mr. Dino. That's actually gonna be his name, Mr. Dino. That's what I'm gonna call him, Mr. Dino. In honor of Mr. Jello. I think it makes sense, right? Mr. Jello, Mr. Dino. Yeah, that's what's gonna be. Because I was just gonna call him Dean, but I'm gonna call him Mr. Dino. And you can have clowns as well in it, so I'm gonna have Mr. Jello make a special appearance as well in one of his missions. Mr. Jello and Mr. Dino team up. That's the team up we need in 2026. Mr. Jello and Mr. Dino. That's what I'm going to be working on a little bit this week. So, because I won't be streaming as much as next week coming up, I'm going to spend a little bit, because I'll still be on, but it will just be late, and I'll probably won't be on till late enough that I won't bother streaming, because some days I won't mind. Like, some days, like 11:30, I'm fine with streaming 11:30 onwards, but like, obviously every day, I don't want to do it every day, so I'll probably spend an hour or so, an hour and a half on some of the nights when I come in, just doing missions on the game. I also finally uploaded the Survive the Wedge mission that well, not mission, but mode that I made, and I want some testers. I want some people to help me test that at some point. So next time Dean and Joe and Rebecca are on, I want to get in there and test that. Because I made some changes. I added some random props, made it look a little bit more pretty. Yeah, I want to give it a little test, and then hopefully get that out. Maybe make a second one. So I've got some ideas from some other kind of maps I could make with that same concept. So, and even a remix version of it too. You're gonna ask if Tinder's his high school's yearbook. He probably won't understand what you're on about, to be honest with you. Let's be real. This is JB we're talking about. He probably won't have a clue. He'll probably say, yeah. He'll be like, sure. Yeah. Can't really roast JB like that, because yeah, he won't understand it. Speaking of, I guess JB and then, you know, thus the timeouts. Kasiga's timeout on Discord ends in 2 days. So, I will message him and just let him know, and then also let him know that to not break any more rules. One of the things I also want to do next week is I want to flesh out the moderation rules, the mod rules that I wanted to do for the mods. I never got around to doing it because I was distracted, so I'd like to maybe spend some of the evenings working on that, some of the mod resources for Joe and Dean and Cave to do. Follow. I don't know if it'll be needed, but it'll be good to have some basic guidelines to follow if there's anything that pops up. But I think Kasiga will be alright. I think that the big issue will be AF in 7 months. Well, 5 months now, I guess, on Discord, on Twitch, and 8 months, sorry, on Discord. It has sped by, though, that 1 month, yeah. It's crazy how quick it's gone by. I'm glad that it's almost done. I want to get back to just having fun and not worrying about that shit. I'm glad that we've been able to do that, so, you thought it'd be slower since there'd be fewer people around, but nah, life is quick these days, you know? It really is. Life goes by so quick. Yeah, I just want to get everything back normal. That's the thing, like, even with AF, I just want to get it back to normal. But he has to have that punishment, like, that's the thing. He has to have that punishment. He cannot have it. He can't not have it. He needs to have it, so... Yeah, I want to just get it all back to normal, but, he'll have to have that. And I would hope that he'll learn from it. I'm hoping that they'll all learn from it and they won't do it anything like this again or anything else. I hope they'll all kind of realize that fucking around is not the right way of doing it, you know? Like, just... You know, that's not what we want. We just want to do some GTA primarily. Like, we're all just waiting for GTA 6. We all just want to have a good time with that. We don't want to be worrying about all this bullshit about who's... You know, who's trying to sneak and get, you know, like catfish each other and all that weird stuff. Like, no one needs that. No one here wants that. None of us want weird dons catfishing each other. It's so odd. So I'm just hopeful that once the punishment is done, that's it. Especially because if it happens again or anything like that happens again, the punishments are going to be way worse. Like, you know, there won't be any more bloody hell, I didn't realize that the buzzards actually shot rockets on you. I mean, they're really bad, but... Oh my god. Wait, let me get my, Where's my flare gun? Yeah, just in case, just in case. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot the flares, not me. Yeah, we don't need some wannabe Chris Hansen. Nah, there's that, and then it's just in general though, like as well, like that in particular is really disturbing that he even went that way in the first place. But like catfishing people is nuts. But also just in general, like why do they have to be looking for problems? You know, why do they have to be looking for mischief? You know, why can't they just be having fun? Like, the rest of us seem to do it just fine. The rest of us just seem to exist and you know, just, we play games, we chat on Discord, we chat on stream. We all manage to do that and be fine. Why do they need to be looking to, like, 140,000, yeah? Woo! Why do they need to be... There's a lot of XP, too. Why do they need to be looking for mischief, you know? Why can't they just be chilling and having a good time? I'll never understand it. Oh, shit! Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm sure, you know, like, I know that some people like JB are very, you know, like, a lot of people didn't like JB, but, like, I know Quartz never liked JB in the later years. And I know Quartz also didn't like AF. But I never saw Quartz go around trying to, you know, destroy someone else's life, you know? That's what gets me about it. It's just like, why would you feel the need to do that? I know that, I know there'll be some, I won't name any names, but I know there'll be some that will want JB to come back early. But, no, JB is, he's gonna have to serve his full sentence there, and he's never gonna come back to Discord or the crew. We're never gonna let him back in that. Discord's probably, I don't know, like, the thing about JB is that, like, he spends, I mean, I guess, like, yeah, it probably isn't a huge part, but at the same time, I think it does take up a lot of his life, because you know how, like, he would always like respond. Like, if you said anything to him, piss him off, he would always respond, and he wouldn't stop. And you know, you would literally stop talking to him, and like 2 hours later, he would say something. He'd be like, you know, like, see, I win. You know, like, I don't know about, you know, when thinking about it now with JV, maybe it is I'm not sure. I'm not so sure it's a small part of his life, but I get what you mean though. Like, the way that it was just unnecessary to go and try and destroy his entire thing. I mean, that was the thing, like, you know, he'd been here since 2018, originally. He's like one of the first people He's like one of the first people that followed me. You know? Like one of the first people that ever followed me. So he's been around for a long time, and I just feel that's one of the things I just feel bad about, is the fact that he, you know, he basically got hounded out, and then, you know, obviously he did something wrong, but he got hounded out by someone who was just trying to bait him out all the time for no reason, just because he didn't like him. It's just wrong to me. Slots is dead to you, don't win unless it's a jackpot. Yeah, you don't really win, do you, Joe? You only win when you get like a fat jackpot, and then that's it. If you don't win a 75 in the next 5, you're quit gambling. I doubt it, bro. No, I know you won't be able to stop. The allure of the slots is too strong. The slots just, you can't resist them. What is Joe's now? Like 900 or something? 900,000. $930. What are you guys gonna do when let's say if I do switch over to the new bot? What are you guys gonna do? Because I will move over a lot of the gas. But what are you gonna do when there's another currency as well? When there's like a gold currency, like a premium currency, what are you gonna do then? Collect that as well?
When you arrive, look for a delivery list. The package logged will have a code. Send me a photo and I can run it through the system and find an address.
Invest. Get on that grind. One thing I like about this new bot is you can actually limit how much of a currency you can have. You can max it out. So I could set the gold. I probably won't have like an unlimited one for gold. Like the gold one would probably be a much lower. So I'm not sure what to do with the gold yet, but I have got some ideas for like certain things that, you know, you would need the gold for. Like certain commands and stuff that might be, because there's a lot of interactivity I can do with this new bot. Like there's a shit ton of interactivity, so I'm thinking like, yeah, there's some possibilities there. There's some very interesting possibilities.
Yeah, looks like they were sent to a leased mailbox and then rerouted. Someone's covering their ass. Fortunately, I have everyone's ass on
Go hoard the wealth. One thing I would like to do is I'd like to see if I can make it so that the economy kind of, I mean, I don't know if I can do it with the new bot. The new bot, it's kind of hard. But I've been kind of working on that with this, with the old bot before I discovered the new bot, was the idea of having it so that everything is taxed and then money goes into like a separate account, which then and then that's where all the payments come from. Is that from? So it's kind of like it goes round and like in a cycle. The money comes from. So is that just getting created out of like, you know, thin air? The economy has to. There's like an actual economy there where the money goes in, the money goes out, kind of thing. People pay taxes, it gets taken away, it gets then given back to other people. But I don't know if I can do that with the new bot. At least not easily, anyway. The current bot's not so bad, but the new bot is so confusing. Like, it's an amazing control, but it's so confusing.
You can't be around here. What the fuck do you want? Hey, you gotta go. What's your problem?
Yeah, you can't escape taxes. Even in the stream, you can't escape taxes. I guess Discord's the only place there's no taxes now, because there's no currency on Discord. I never found a good reason to have currency on Discord, unfortunately. The problem with Discord is that none of the currency bots are that good. Like, like universe bow, I think it was. That was amazing, but then there's nothing you can really do with it. It just kind of, you know, it just doesn't really do anything in the grand scheme of things, which is why I gave up with it, because I was like, well, no point. But at least with the stream and all that, you can, you know, there's actually good use for it. And the good thing about this new bot is I can do things like sound effects. I can do them way less janky too. Because like the current bot, the way that the sounds output is so janky, whereas on the new bot, oh, it's so clean. I can even have it played video at the same time. So I could have like the image of the person that's speaking. Let's say if we had Vlad, I can have Vlad come up on the screen so people can know it's a Vlad sound effect. Not that it would be hard to know, but I was like, yeah, that would be so fire. I can do all that, whereas like with the current one, I can kind of do it, but it's janky as shit. Like, it's such a janky system on the current one if I want to do that. So, yeah, the new one has a lot of functionality that I could never do on the current one. You're gonna dip in 10-ish minutes, no worries. Yeah, no, the new bot is amazing. What I'll do is I'll work on it over the next couple of months. I'm gonna slowly. I'm sorry, the guy that came up in the sports channel. Why is his face like that? It's so airbrushed. But no, I'm gonna probably try to replicate a lot of the commands and stuff, at least the basic ones, and then I'll see if I can I'll see if I can figure out how to do the more complex stuff. And then anything I can't replicate, I'll put to a poll as to whether it's something that people really care about or not, or if it's like something that's absolutely vital, or if it can be sacrificed for the greater good. Because I love this new bot. Like, by the way, the dashboard is so clean. You know, like on my current bot, if I want to see if someone's in chat, it does work. It's just, it's very slow. This new one does it like nothing. It also separates out bots, like known bots. It separates out VIPs. The old bot doesn't do that. So I can quickly see VIPs. I can quickly see where moderators are. I can quickly see like bots. I can click on anyone's name. I can see everything about them. I can see how many messages they've sent in chat, although it's not filled out yet. I can see their gas guinea. I can see their gold. I can see their mod points, which is a separate currency that I made for ranking mods, because that's something you can do with this. You can have separate ranks for mods that are completely separate from the viewer, because it does like that on this one. If you look at, for example, I think Joe, I think now Joe has the mod. Yeah, he has the mod rank. See, Goose, but that doesn't really help tell someone if they're like if they're you know, like Joe's got loads of hours, so anyone would assume Joe's been a mod for years. Well, no, that's not the case. Joe is a new mod. So in this new bot, I could have it so that using a separate currency called mod points, I can then like give you a separate rank which is based off that. I could also go into more detail and do it with metadata. I could create a command. I could create like an effect or some sort of timer or something. There's ways to do it so that you can have metadata that's collected by different different things, and then it all kind of feeds into, you know, like into the ranks, and it's so good. Like, oh, it's so good. So I'm loving this new. I'm loving it. I love what I could do with this mod. This new bot system. So yeah, there's a lot of power of that. The movie's 102 minutes. That's what, 2 hours, just under 2 hours, isn't it? So one hour and 40 minutes. Maybe, I don't know. I might be. I mean, you know, you never know with me, right? You never know with me. I could still be here. I could still be grinding. I'll say that I'll say no, but as a nice surprise if I'm still on. I'll say no just to be safe, because I would like to get some sleep, but then I'm still drinking a Monster right now, so I might not be sleeping anytime soon. Yeah, I've literally still got about I've still got a third of my monsters, so... Oh shit, I just spilled down myself. Well, okay, now I've got a quarter. Shit. This is why I don't have a camera. It's kind of... Yeah, not something I want to see. I don't want this on stream, you know. I don't want people seeing me fucking licking my, trying to lick my top. Or in this case, licking my chest, because I'm not wearing a top. Your next rank is at 3,000 hours. Yeah, gonna be Goose for a time. Is it really 3,000? Wait, did I not update the, Oh shit, I don't think I updated the, old ranks for mods. Yeah, I never updated the ranks for the mods, I don't think. Huh. But yeah, so this new bot, I can do a lot more flexibility, so I don't even have to worry about, like, that. So in the new bot, you can have the normal rank, and you can have the mod rank. And like I said, the mod rank, I can base it off currency or hours. So my new system is I'm going to make I've made a separate currency that mods get for being here. So every 5 minutes you're here, you get 5 points. And so each point is a minute. And basically, I'm going to treat it like it's an hours system. So if you've been in the stream, if you've been watching a stream for 30 hours as a mod, you'll get a certain rank. If you watch it for, like, you know, if you've been a mod here in the stream for, you know, 100 hours, wherever 100 hours is in minutes, yeah, you'll get a different rank. And then you can have, it's such a big brain way of doing it. So yeah, I've got it all figured out. It's a great system. Yeah, it's the only way I could do it, because there's no way to do hours separate. Unfortunately, the only one thing issue with the bot is that you can't have separate hours. You can only have like one set of hours. So I was like, oh, that sucks. But you can still have separate ranks. You can still have like a viewer rank and then a mod rank. But then I was like, oh, but if I make a separate currency, call it mod points, give it based upon 1 point per minute, right? 1 point per minute. But the problem with that, obviously, is it would mean that it would be checking every minute, and that's a lot of processing power. Well, probably not, but if it's doing it for every mod and every user in chat, that could add up, and it could kind of cause the bot to slow down. So I was like, what if I do it every 5 minutes? Because, you know, that's how long the bot considers active. Is oh yeah, that's another thing on this bot. The bot has a setting where you can set what is considered an active user to give them things like points and stuff, and so you can do stuff like active viewer is someone who's chatted in the last 5 minutes or the last 10 minutes or whatever. So yeah, like, yeah, doing it that way means that you can get separate points for just being a mod for some amount of time, and then yeah, and I just treat it like minutes, so I can just do the maths, you know, work out how many minutes there are in 100 hours, and then you get a rank based on that. It's a great way of doing it. It avoids all the issues of the current system, the current bot. It's fantastic. This bot is basically like the old bot, but just up to date. That's what's crazy about it. The way it's set up, the way it feels like just little things. When I was going through it, I was changing. I was like, damn, like it all has it included. Like the ability to have ranks, for example. At the moment, that's all like you know, the rank announcement. That's all done by a script. When it announces your rank, that's a script. In this bot, it's just built in. It's just built in. It started off apparently in the old, when the bot was younger. This new bot, when it was younger, it was an extension that someone made, a script. But now it's actually built into the bot. It's crazy. So I'm really liking this. It's a great bot. You still dislike dethroning people that feel more integral to the community history than you. You felt bad overtaking Lewis back in the day. It was like 6th back then too. That was years ago now. It's just crazy. Hey, that's the thing though, you know, like, yeah, that's what happens. Things change. Oh yeah, that's the new one. Yeah. That's the new one. That's the new bot right there. See it? Because they're both on at the moment. So there you go. That's the new one. I'm not sure why it's not the same. I don't know why, but I don't know. Alright, no worries. Have a good one. Enjoy your movie. Yeah, no, just get to your movie and enjoy it. Don't worry. You know, I might still be here if not. No worries. But have a good one. Enjoy your movie. That's all that matters. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, it was the 25th. It was the 25th of March. Wait, so what the fuck has it been followed? What? Wait. Let me type that into Google. Let me search this up. How long? 5 years, 10 months, 18. I'm a little bit concerned about this. So wait, has it been lying to people the whole time? One of them is wrong. How long was... Oh my god, it's actually been lying. Oh no, it was right. Wait, no, that is right. So what's this other one then? So what the fuck is the 11 months one then? Something's not mathing. Something's not mathing here. Yeah, I don't know why it says that. What the fuck? It's got the right time. Like, it's got the right day and time. It's not doing the maths correctly for the months and the days. You see what I mean? Like, it's got the time down correctly, like the actual day and time, but the maths it's doing is wrong. Yeah, I don't really get that. It uses a certain... Well, the actual time is correct. I think that someone did mention that actually on the Discord for it. Someone did mention that there's like an improved one you can get, like an improved command. I think that maybe the it must be like taking the information like incorrectly, but the actual day and time is correct. It's just that the maths is incorrect, which is fine. It's not a big deal if the maths is incorrect as long as the day and time. I think someone else has fixed it though. I'll probably look into that and see if the improved one is correct. But yeah, at least the day and time is correct. But it's like, yeah, that's yeah, the actual maths is incorrect. Yeah, the math is incorrect, but the actual time is correct. I like how Kaden followed on the 25th of another month. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it anyway. But it's a great bot anyway. Other than that. To be fair, the traditional Gaza bot doesn't even have a follow. I've never bothered trying to add a follow command to it. Follow-ish command. Yeah, you were close. Yeah, it was like right at both of you in the 11th, well, the 23rd hour of the day. That's crazy. Yeah, Kaylin, the day that you followed is correct, but for some reason the maths it does to get there, the new bot, the math it does is like incorrect. I don't know why. I wonder if it doesn't take in... Oh, maybe it doesn't take into account... Oh, no, it wouldn't make sense. Even leap years wouldn't be enough time. I don't know why. Yeah, the math is incorrect anyway. But the actual timing's correct. So at the very least, what I might do is I might just change the command to not include... Unless if someone else has found a solution to it, I might just change it so that the command doesn't include... doesn't include, like, the maths. Just includes the time, just so that people can see the time, exact time, if they really want. Because that's cool, because even I don't have that. Like, when I look at people's, like, Twitch thing, when I click on the Twitch thing, I don't even see that. I only see the day. I don't see, like, when. That's really cool. Yes, it's UK time. It's set to my time. It's actually insane though how this bot works. Like, so someone made a first command for it, like a, you know, like first, second, third. Someone made that for it, and the way it works is it actually, you know how it gives you like a bonus amount of gas for each thing. So first gives you a certain number, second gives you a certain number, third gives you a certain number. The way they did it is because they use commands, not a script. They designed it so that the time, in a timer, a counter, sorry. On these bots, there's a way to do counters to, like, if you die and stuff. They made it so that the counter stays 250, 150, I think, you know, like it keeps certain numbers, and then it takes the information from the counter and then gives you the money value of that. It's such an insane way of doing it. It's basically keeps it as a... It's a way to make it easy to edit. Like, it's insane. It's such an insane way of doing it. Instead of having a script with easy to edit stuff like that, it's all done through basic commands, but it works so well because the way that the command system works on this new bot is really detailed. So you can do that. How, well, so it brings the information. It accesses a different API. So the way it works is it accesses a certain API to gain information for when you follow, but the maths is a different one. So I imagine that what they've done is they've probably got some sort of calculation system inside of the, you know, they've probably designed a basic, like, equation that is incorrect, and so when it drags the time from that, the equation is incorrect. So that's probably what. But the actual like day, the actual like time and day you followed is all that is correct. Like the 25th of September is correct at that time. So what they've probably done is it's probably messing up, the equation's probably incorrect. So yeah, so the actual time, the actual day is correct though. So yeah, they probably fucked it somewhere. Whether that's Twitch or whether that's them on their own bot, I don't know. But you know, there you go. Someone's mentioned this. Yeah, apparently it's a bug with the new version of the bot. Yeah, so someone says yes, so it's a known issue with the current version of the bot. It's just the way it rounds and stuff apparently fucks it. But there is someone did make a new script though. That yeah, it seems to be like a new thing that they've introduced, and so it's not 100% correct. Yeah, it's a new thing in the bot, unfortunately, but they will probably fix it in the next version. Yeah, that's another new. That's the new bot there as well. If you do the first, I've not set it up to do hay or anything yet because it's just a test. But it tells you how many times you've claimed each thing, which is really cool. So yeah, I think that's really cool. Try doing !2, Caitlin. I think you have to do it separately. There you go. Don't mind bot things. That's the way the bot works in the background. So it says bot things. I need to change that to gas guinea. But yeah, it uses a separate currency and then converts it to gas guinea. It's very smart. Again, this is all running using just basic commands. This isn't a script like on the old bot. This is all basically built-in commands. Yeah, there's also a third as well, and it will keep track of how many times you're first, second, and third. And I can see all that on the actual bot. I can see how many times each person's had first, second, and third, which is awesome. So I can see that you've been second once. So and I can see that I've been first twice. So it's all very cool stuff. So yeah, there's lots of little things like that it's just really cool, and I'm like really excited to like incorporate. There's so much potential. Like I don't think I can really express just how much fucking potential there is with this new bot.
So the server will get us the money and
Like there is so much potential.
But even if we get past physical security,
Like just being able to do that,
encryption.
just being able to have it so that you can
Code. I have an old FIB contact who might have the
like just being able to like keep track of how many times you're first or you're second or you're third is crazy. And I think there's a way for me to make a command so you can see how many times you're first, second, and third. Let me see actually if there is. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm not sure, actually. I wonder if there's a way for me to make it then. So it would get the information from. So it would send a chat message. So it would send a. Message, and it would say in that message basically the information from that. So it'd be from metadata, right? So yeah, it would say return information from metadata. So I would want it to return metadata. No, I don't want a property path. Get the metadata. Yeah, so basically I could set it up. I could even make a leaderboard in theory. Like in theory, I could make a leaderboard because it's possible to set it so that it returns a position with the most of the given metadata key. So I can create a separated list of users with the most of each thing. So I could do top 10 people who've been first. That's crazy. So yeah, I could do a top 10. I could do a top 10 metadata key. So basically how many first you have, because that's considered meta. Because you can do that, which is one of the things I love about this, is that you can add any metadata you want to any to users. So yeah, I can just add like that's incredible. That's incredible. The ability to to return how many times you're first, how many times you're second. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing around with this. It's gonna take me ages to get this all set up because of how much work it's gonna be. Like, just having to manually play around with this and get an idea how to do it, because I've never actually worked with this bot before. But yeah, that's crazy.
He once labeled a virus thumb drive porn, and we lost all surveillance capacity in the Pacific Northwest for a week. After that, he always had to label it with a skull and crossbones to stop agents getting curious. Anyway, look for that.
So much potential here. So much potential. And also I can have it display a chat as well, which I could then have on the stream instead of having Streamlabs doing it, and I can have all my custom ranks and stuff show up on the chat. That's so cool. I love that I'm getting amazed by it too, and I'm like, I'm the one who's fucking doing it, and I'm just amazed by how much control I have over it. Like, it's literally the old bot, but a fully up-to-date version of it, and open source, so I don't have to worry about it ever being taken down by the company like Streamlabs chatbot what could be, and I don't even have to worry about anything else. I can just, yeah, that's great. Community will continue to support it, I imagine, if it ever goes down, so. Because that's why Streamlabs chatbot doesn't get updated anymore, because they started working on their cloud bot instead. They literally bought it just so they could utilize it for their cloud bot, so. And it's only a matter of time until it goes. Kind of hard to get a picture when he's upside down, but sure. I like how to send her that evidence that I had killed the guy. She didn't trust me. Bonus objectives for what one are we doing again? The project breakaway file. So the extra mission objectives for this locate it in 5 minutes, get 15 headshots, recover the black books and server blades. Sure, pretty easy. Oh, my back.
Just got the message. We're really doing this, huh?
Yes, we are. The RC should be pinging a signal to your phones. Everyone seeing this? That's Project Breakaway.
Ah, look, it worked. See, I told you, Jody. Tiny cars are a must-have for fancy modern espionage.
Project Breakaway could have all kinds of protection from the groups it funds. Push forward. But
So I gotta get headshots, right?
We got a man down! Say something! Let's do what I think you did! Let's do this, come on! You think you're hard, do you? Reloading! Take him out! Gird up! Man down! We're receiving fire! Take it!
okay, so our whistleblower has just informed me that the panic alarm triggers a nerve agent release. You still with us?
Jody, you should know by now. It is very difficult to tell if they are alive when they do not talk.
Listen, do not go near the servers. The RC still has power. Maybe you can use it to disable the gas.
Completely forgot about that. Let's smash it out.
Can you see where the gas is released? If you can, destroy it and block the pipe. It'll clear the room.
I like how they don't let you detonate yourself unless if you're right there. Just in case you blow yourself up. You shouldn't.
Okay, I see their maintenance systems flagging a blockage. If the gas is jammed, the server's all yours.
Smart.
When you're in, find a terminal and upload the malware. Might be a fraction of what they have reserved, but I've set up a burner account to receive the money.
Where the fuck's this terminal? Oh, it's literally right there. Wasn't paying attention. I hate this. Dough. Yeah, sure. Great password, dough. Cool.
Fall back! Drop the weapon! You dirtbag!
I mean, I can see you, my guy, but...
Time to meet your maker! You fucking pussy! Medic!
Did she see him? There we go. Who's the moron now?
That's it. Malware is pulling the data and shutting down the system.
FIB, IAA, Everhard Munitions. Is there anyone whose day we did not ruin?
You know, I could smile. I really could. Now grab the hard drives and get out. Already got interested buyers on the line.
Black books. I mean, why would you not take all this? See, this is what I don't understand, is why would you not? Like, you're not under threat or anything. No one's killing you, no one's shooting you or anything. So I don't know why you don't just... why would you not take any of this? Like, if you were being shot at and shit was going on, yeah.
Heads up. Security's responding to the alarm. Get those hard drives to our guy. He'll make sure the info gets to our buyers.
Cool. I'm pretty sure we've done the elite challenge or whatever the bonus challenge. That's it. Pretty sure we've done it.
Are you giving me a look? What's your problem? Take cover! I gotta reload. What's your problem? Nothing wrong.
I see the value of these missions now. Like, when they first came out, I didn't really understand why anyone would do these missions, but... like, other than if you were, like, a new low level, but... I see the value now. They serve a good purpose if you just want to do something in free roam and you don't want to go into, like... you know, into different lobbies and stuff. You just want to... work on something. It's a great option, a lot of these kind of missions. They're quite quick, they don't require near as much work and effort as a heist, can be done solo. They're not like things I would grind, but they're things that you would do maybe in here and there, an hour here, you know, do one here, do something else, do one in between a heist, or do one in between playing something else. So there is some value here. They're definitely better than I thought they were. Still don't think they're great, but... not bad though. 350,000, not the greatest amount of money, but you know, when you consider that that's more than what you'd get on a bloody Prison Break, only like, you know, even just 5 years ago, It's crazy to think that you get that much from it. Ooh. Korea. We are getting there. 25 files needed to be done. And we are getting there. Just a very slow and painful grind, but there we go. I like when they don't die instantly. When they're literally out of the car, they're literally a separate entity at that point, and the rocket still doesn't kill them. Oh come on, man! Now you're like, come on, you're right there. You can get it. You can lock on the right guy. There we go. See, if I was your scene, I could have just manually did that, but I ain't your scene. I ain't that good. Alright, so my plan is I'm just gonna quickly do a few more, do some selling, and then that's it. That's it for tonight. I'm very tired now. The energy drink is running out, and I think I've done enough. I've done a lot of grind tonight, so I'll probably just sell after this. And yeah, that'll be it. I'll do one more VIP job after I finish selling too. 82 grand though. Oh my god. I won't be real, yeah, this is a fantastic week to be grinding out money. Like, you know, if you're a money grinder, yeah, this is a great week. Fantastic solo money grind. Oh yeah, first yawn, there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's the sign. Okay, first yawn, next sign of hurt from the headset and from bending forward a bit. So I think that's a sign that time is getting on. Sleep is calling me, but we will sell quick. We will sell because I'm a big sucker for selling. Get that out of the way, and then that'll be it. So I've got myself 100 grand there, not too bad. Thank you for sending me the list yet again, Simeon. You know what? I'm still never going to deliver anything to you. So please calm the fuck down. I'm getting very close to being able to sell my warehouses. All my warehouses are doing nuts at the moment, so...
Rob,
I think they're all very close to being filled up. So I think you may be looking at one more week. And then that's pretty much over. Sell them all, that's another... Oh god, that's so much money. Each one's 2.2 million, and I've got 5 of them. So, I think 4 of them are close to being done, so... I'm looking at, yeah, effectively... close to 10 mil. Plus my where my hangar's getting filled up too, and that's like another 1 point something mil. I know that the cost of buying this stuff is has to be factored in, but I mean, it's great. I love how much money I'm making now. It's actually insane. GTA Plus was worth it just for the fact that I can do this. I can just have the quick manage staff members, but honestly, I don't need it, but I'm like, you know what? I am going to cancel the crew on Fortnite soon. I've decided I'm going to keep it for just one... I'm going to keep it till April. And then that's it. I'm going to cancel it. Whenever the next... well, I'll keep it until I've finished probably the second pass. Or thereabouts. This year, and then that's it. I cancel it because then that money can go towards paying for the GTA Plus, which I'm not going to cancel now. Now that I've got it, I'm going to keep it. Because it's just so useful. Like, it's not necessary to grind with it, but my god, does it make it so much easier with this. It really does change the game. Like, it makes the warehouses and the hangar actually viable for grinding now. Like, yeah, you're not gonna... It's obviously limited in terms of how quick, but I mean, so is filling hangars. Like, the time required to fill out all 5 of those hangars, even at 3 crates a go, and that's not even optimal. 2 crates is the optimal. Even then, 2 crates a go on your own, you're looking at hours. You're looking at hours, days, weeks. This, I could literally just call it up, boom, open up the app, click buy, done. Takes all the work out of it. It's great. Pay to win, perhaps. But to be fair, warehouses or no warehouses, I was still making a shit ton of money. The warehouses actually don't make me a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, compared, because obviously after all the costs. Also, this is a really great place to put me. Thank you, Rockstar. After all the costs are taken in to account, I don't make a shit ton of money. It's enough. It's a nice extra bit of cash, but you still got to sell the stuff. It's still a lot of work having to go and sell the stuff all manually as well. Let me just go and check my nightclub, see if anything in that to sell.
looks like...
GTA 5 driving is so easy, man. Look how this car moves. This car should not be moving like this. And yeah, it's moving so well. Now, GTA 6, bro, they need to take it back to GTA 4 standards. I want the cars to feel clunky, man. Even if they don't want to go that far, at least have it so it's a little bit more work involved. Alright, let's see what we got. One thing that'd be really good for GTA Plus is if they made it so you can see all of the value. Oh, 1 million. 1.1 mil. Whew. It'd be nice if you could see all the amounts you have in each business without having to go there. I mean, I know you can use the master terminal and all that, but if you could have the master terminal in your actual phone, that would be great. Like, everything would be 10 times better that way. So hopefully, I don't give a shit if it's pay to win. Let's go. This one is going to be... I think this is a fake out. Oh, no, wait. This is the one with the cargo bob, I believe. There's a cargo bob. I believe it's a cargo bob one. So what I'm going to do, since it's a medium-sized vehicle, although the cargo bob can pick it up just fine, I am going to be safe and play it safe, and I'm going to use my Iron Mule. I mean, I have the Iron Mule for a reason, right? I bought it. You never really get to use it. It'd be cool if buying the Iron Mule meant that, like, things that your Iron Mule would be used instead of using a cargo bob. Instead of having to go and get it yourself, you can just have it spawn in. Like, that would be a great upgrade. Is if you had an Iron Mule, you could upgrade when you sell to have it automatically arrive at the cargo bob spot. Oh, I hate this bit. I hate this. I mean, I know you can just run around, but I hate when you have this slightly too high of an area. You can't climb up. In GTA San Andreas, Carl would literally just go, he would float up. Bro would float up the thing. He would glitch up if it was too high for him. Whereas in this game, it's like, oh, a little bit too high. Nope. Yeah, I knew it was a cargo bob too. It literally shows a cargo bob now. Okay, almost there. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be flying like that when I'm over the water. All it takes is this thing disconnecting and that's it. It goes in the bloody drink. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be moving like that. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful. Nice, not too shabby. Another mil in the bank.
You made the sale. You got the money running through the tills, and in a minute you'll have receipts for everything. Minus the laundering fee, of course.
Alright, one more thing. Let's sell the, I can't remember the name of it. That's how tired I am. My brain is shutting down. Yeah, I'm pretty done. The acid lab, and then that's it. That's how you know you're done, is when you can't remember the name of the bloody acid lab. Cool. Next one. So I've probably made tonight, I mean, I must have made, I made $1 million from that. I made 1 million from the heist. I made probably about 500,000 total when I finished with all this. So at least 2.5 mil plus another 500 at least from doing VIP jobs. So we're probably looking at about 3 mil tonight, which it's not bad for a short night. I mean, it's only been 3 hours.
Watch your step.
That's not too bad. Like, I'm really not upset with that. And that's not even with hard grind either, because I haven't been very optimized. So I'm quite happy with it. Honestly, it's been a good one. Again, we're gonna have some big sales coming up soon. Give it another couple of weeks. Or a couple of days, another week or so, and I'll be ready to sell. Is this a fake out? Yeah, this is a fake out. This is a setup. Pop setup. This will be a nice one. I mean, it's a bit annoying, the fake out. I would have liked just to have a simple straight delivery, but I mean, it's a bit annoying with the fake out, but it could be worse. It could be the 10 deliveries. This one's not so bad. I just have to escape the cops, go into the underground, hide for a little bit, wait for the cops to disappear, and then I can go and deliver it. I love how this helmet is still the default for me, even though I've changed it so many times. Oh well. Guess that's the way it goes. So we're gonna go in here. Really? Okay. There we go. And my strategy for this is I'm going to go down here. I didn't need that. I didn't need that visual there, Rockstar. That made it a little bit harder, actually. I was could have crashed. And what I want... So when I go up here... I actually fucked it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no, I didn't fuck it. What am I on about? I was in the right place. For some reason, oh, yeah, I'm tired. I want to go this way, because... I can go down here. I usually wouldn't go into this entrance here, but it's easy to get to. And the cops can't get in here anyway, because it's like, you know, no easy way in. They'd have to go all the way around. So, I think this will work pretty well. Oh, the way it stopped for a second in that water. That was terrifying. Holy shit. That would have been a shit way to end this. Oh, now not a high. Another load of money in my bank. There we go. Oh, lovely, a Patriot. A nice blue one. There you go, another 325, so not too shabby at all. So let me just bank all this. So I'm now at 1.386 million, so I need another $13.5 million and I'm at 1.4. So that's not a lot, to be fair. Like that will come easily. That will come either from selling some vehicles I don't want anymore if I decide to, or it will come from just doing businesses. I know I've got about $10 million worth of crates to start selling soon, so that's good. Again, warehouses, hangars also filling up, so there's a lot of money there too, another million and a bit. So money is coming in. Should be good. Let me just quickly check, and then that'll be it for tonight. I've also hit a new level tonight, so I'm very happy with that. So hangar is 36. Still a long way to go. Like, hangar's slow. It's slow, but already $1 million there. Still. Already $1 million. It's crazy. And that's not even maxed. Like, yeah, we're gonna get a lot. Oof. And then, so where are we at for this? 336 out of 555 crates. This one is getting up there. This one is at 90. That's pretty good. So that's 90. That's just over 60. That's so that's over halfway. That one's getting very close. That one's about just over halfway. That one's about a third, and then that one. So this one's like 3/4. Yeah, like 3/4, 2/3 to 3/4. That's just over 3/4. Just over a half. Just over a half. About a third. So okay, maybe not as full up as I was expecting them to be, but they are getting there. Remember, I only had $50 million worth of earnings in this until quite recently, and I've gone up by 24 million in the last 6 months, if that. So probably at 3 months I started doing this. So yeah, it's actually going really well. Speaking of which, I just got a bunch more crates, so that's not too bad. I've probably got some specials in there too, actually. So I should probably sell those specials as they get more filled up. I will actually, let me just check if there's any specials in there. No, sadly not on that one. No, not in that one. Not in that one. There you go. There's a special item in there. Just one, I think, at the moment. And then, there's, I think, 2 in there, maybe? Or whatever. So, okay. So, definitely, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to, go. Anyway, I'm done. I'm running on fumes. I'm like... the last 30 minutes, man. Last 30 minutes, I just... Yeah. I can't even remember what the bloody acid lab was called. Yeah. I'm going to bed, so thank you, everyone. Next week and a bit is going to be a crazy one. I don't know when I'll be on. I really couldn't say for the next week and a bit whether I'll be on, what days I'll be on, how long. I do want to get on at least a few of the days. It'll be late. And what will probably happen is I'll probably be with, if I am on, it'll probably, I'm thinking about doing peak. If Rebecca's on one night and she's not too tired, and I'm on one night and we're not too, neither of us are too tired, I'm not saying it'll happen, but I want to do peak. I really want to do peak again. I really miss it. It just has to be on a day where we're not too tired. It'll be late though, like 11:30 at least, but it has to be a day we're not too tired. But as for GTA, I'll probably try to get on this at least once this week. Again, it will just be on. It'll be rare. It'll be rare. But I'm hoping to work on some other stuff in the background, like the bot. I'd like to get the bot worked on and stuff like that in the background, and then maybe I'll finish one of the Dean's missions so we can do that when I come back. And also the other mission that I designed, I want to get on that as well. So yeah, we'll see. But thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night, Caitlin. Hope everyone else has a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. If I don't see you again until the weekend or after the weekend, I hope you will have a lovely weekend. And yeah, Bob bless and all that. Take care. Bye.